Hello everyone, my name is Lord Maybus, and today we are going to talk about one of the biggest history prophecies from this contemporaneous prophet, Mr. Benjamin Solaris Parravicini. We always know that most of these unique visionaries always say that, the message either coming from God, like the legendary Nostradamus, which he say in one of the first quatrains that he feels this energy of God near me before he start all the prophecies quatrains. Okay, so in this case, this man, this great visionary from God, he say that he feels he see the vision of an angel on his side every time that he draw one of the prophetic pictures, since he was an artist, as we know it. So saying that, I also want you guys to know that my job is not only to translate the prophetic message from this man chosen from God. It's also to explain with real details all the prophetic pictures that he draw in that specific moment. Because you know what, I feel very inside of me that if I don't do this, you will never believe in his real powers. So today we are going to talk about his most famous ones, which was the 9/11 Twin Towers events that let the world talk about us. And I will be very real on this because, like I say, too many people don't believe in prophecy powers these days. And I really need to be very detailed with you guys, okay? So first of all, we know that this man was chosen from God, was from Argentina. And you guys need to remember that the world is big. and not all the main prophets are only from Europe and USA. Yes, Nostradamus and Baba Vanga are from Europe, but that doesn't mean that the only prophets in the world chosen from God. All right. So by saying that, I want to start by showing you guys the most important, incredible, and specific image that he drew on 1939, which is almost 50 years or more from now. And you guys can see the evidence of this, because after he drew every vision picture that God or an angel, like he say, in this case an angel, he always signed with his initial BSP, as you see right there down, Benjamin Solari Parravicini, which is his name, and he always put the date. He feels that he need to put the date, guys, because if you don't do that, you guys can say, oh, somebody draw that picture after 9/11, and all that. People who never believe in this kind of stuff, they always find excuses, which is not very professional to claim on this kind of people from God. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is to translate first the message from Spanish to English to all you guys, so you guys can see by yourself the main of the message, and you can understand the purpose of the picture. Okay, so this is very important, guys. I'm going to translate from Spanish to English for all you guys, so you guys can understand his language and his message and the purpose of the message by seeing the picture that he draw. Okay, all right. And he said very clearly, the liberty of North America will lose her light. Okay, so the liberty of North America, right? Now, when he said the liberty of North America, he clearly, first of all, he's talking about United States of America, North America. That's no doubt about that. Okay, now continue and say, her torch will not light as yesterday did, and the monument will be attacked twice. Let me tell you something, man. I'm not an idiot, okay? I am not. And if I was an idiot, I will tell you with no doubt about it, okay? I'm a 4-point GPA student, sorry. And you know, and I know that you are seeing, right, the picture of two sides of a towers in the middle of a city. Okay, so you see a picture that when he draw the torch in one hand and the crown, that crown has two messages. We're gonna go about that right now. In the top of that building will represent a monument too, right? That means that it's New York, because that was happened in New York. So what he tried to do in this vision is to tell us that this event will going to happen in New York. That's common sense. I mean, listen, guys, any person that see this picture just by itself, the first thing in the mind that come to your mind is like, that's the Statue of the Liberty, because they have the right hand right there, right? In one of the two Twin Towers monument, like he said, the monument, Twin Tower was a monument, right? And the crown on the top of the Twin Towers, when he tried to he tried to say this thing going to happen here in New York, because the draw of the Statue of the Liberty plus is going to happen in these two towers. He divided. You see it? I mean, this is not a fake draw. This is a real draw, guys. Now I want you to see, guys. I want you to guys see the Twin Towers, which is one here and two here. I put it in a red line for you guys. This is for the people who don't want to see it. Okay, that's why I need to go through this kindergarten level. Now, this is incredible. Okay, do you guys see the grosser of the black windows on the top of the towers? Right. He also drew that. I mean, do you guys see it in the picture? How equally look like? How gross, or they look the same. Why he do that? Oh my God! You know how many towers got that black cross on the top in all United States? None. Only those two. Really? So the details here are incredible. For don't believe that this is the Twin Towers. Okay, guys? And I want you guys to know that remember, he got this vision and he tried to explain the whole vision in one draw. That's why it looks like New York by the Statue of Liberty that happened in it's gonna happen in New York, right? And he tried to put all these details that it's gonna be the two towers, and all that. Now, the most important part will come in right now, guys. I want you guys record this because this is way too much. This is incredible. I mean, how come somebody on the year 1939 we're gonna draw exactly the Twin Towers and everything like that? Really? And not only that, do you guys see? This is over ridiculous now, okay? Do you guys see? This is funny. Okay, do you guys see those two small buildings? I need to laugh because this is incredible, man. Those two small buildings with the round cup on the top of the roof. Do you guys see it, right? He drew one of them too. Oh my God, bro, this is over ridiculous. Okay, to don't believe this, man, that these are not the Twin Towers. Please, guys, come on, man. It's like I was talking to a scientific guy. Well, I would not say scientific, but those people who don't, who don't believe only in science instead of prophecies and religions, And when he saw this picture, you know what he told me? He told me that the details are way too much to somebody believe that this is just coincidence. Do you understand what I'm saying? I will repeat it. The details of the pictures on the draw and the message are way too much. Way too much look like the same to don't believe that it's true. Okay, that's what he told me. But not only that. Now, when I'm gonna tell you this, okay, this is over reality, because even though you don't believe in this, after I show you all this proof, right? Okay, are you guys ready? So let's do it. When in the message, in the last part of his message, when he say her torch will not light as yesterday, and the monument, the Twin Tower, the monument will be attacked. How many times? How many times he draw in words that the monument's gonna be attacked? How many airplanes hit the Twin Towers? 3, 4, no, 5, 2. Exactly, twice. All right, that's too much, man. Just to write that, only you need to understand that this is the real message, man. Okay, nobody, not even if you play the lotto 50 years ago, you will hit those numbers like that. After 50 years or more, no way, dude. He drew it. Oh my God, he drew it. This is ridiculous. And I'm laughing because there's people who still don't believe in this stuff, man. Incredibly, you put it like in freaking picture like that and all that, and the date, and it's gonna attack it twice, and they still don't believe it. So I'm glad that I'm explaining to you this from English to Spanish, so you understand the guys, everything. And of course, you guys see the picture all the way down, like the darkness, the rumble, the destruction, the chaos, So you see the wave, and he tried to make. You see those buildings like on the side, like they destroying, a lot of dark. That's the message. All that picture represent everything in one message, man. You see, in one event, exactly, one event. Because remember, you guys need to remember that an angel give you the vision to all these events in one vision, So the details are amazing, we saw the big grocer of the black windows on those two buildings, exactly how he draw it, That's too much coincidence. The crown, which represent the explosion, and also the crown of the Statue of the Liberty, you see what I'm saying, the torch, which is it means was in New York and all those details. This is way too much, guys. Okay, to don't believe that event, that this event was the 9/11 events. Okay, so all the proof are there. 1939, guys. That's almost 50 to 60 years old, and this is my first video, so I'm studying way too many prophecies, right? This is just only one. We're gonna go to every one by one, and I'm gonna explain it 100% for all you guys. So please subscribe to my channel, because I have a vision from God, and I think my job is to let you know, guys, what is going to happen, okay? Because I know what is going to happen in the next few years, and you guys gonna be my witness, because when I say that here, right, the date of those videos, we're gonna prove me that I say it's gonna happen, okay? So please subscribe, stay tuned in my channels, and next I will see you in the next Parravicini explanation of the next prophetic draw, okay? Thank you guys, and have a great day. I see you guys later on. Blessings.